Cold cases, mysteries frozen in time. For years, they've haunted detectives, shattered families, and eluded justice. Thousands of these unsolved puzzles lie buried in archives, forgotten by all but the people who still demand answers. These are the cases labeled too late, the ones we were told would never be solved. But now, we've stepped into a new era, an era where technology breathes life into what was thought lost forever. Artificial intelligence has entered the world of criminal justice, offering insight, precision, and a relentless capacity to uncover the truth. AI is more than a tool. It's a modern detective, untangling decades of confusion and uncovering evidence hidden in plain sight. It connects dots across oceans of data, revealing what humans might miss, even after years of investigation. This unprecedented leap forward is changing everything we thought we knew about solving crimes. Imagine a crime scene: photos, video surveillance, strands of DNA, noisy audio recordings. Each piece holds a fragment of the story, but combing through that evidence is like finding a needle in a haystack. For humans, this can take months, even years. But for AI, it's a matter of hours. Take the Carerala triple murder case. It shocked a small Indian community in 2006 when a mother, Ranjini, and her newborn twin daughters were found brutally murdered. Investigators suspected two men linked to the family, but they disappeared without a trace. For 19 years, the case sat cold. Families lost hope. Detectives ran out of leads. Fast forward to 2023. The Kerala police turned to AI in a last-ditch effort for justice. Using advanced facial recognition technology, investigators digitally aged old photographs of the suspects, envisioning how they might look nearly 2 decades later. Those AI-generated images were cross-checked against social media, revealing a shocking discovery. A single wedding photo, flagged with 90% accuracy, broke the case wide open. The men were alive, living under fake identities. Within weeks, both suspects were arrested. Decades of despair ended in a moment of technological brilliance. We thought this case was unsolvable. AI gave us a miracle. But sometimes it's not just one community that suffers, it's an entire nation. For decades, the Golden State Killer terrorized California, leaving a trail of violence and fear. 13 murders, 50 rapes. He evaded capture for over 30 years. Investigators scoured every lead but hit dead end after dead end. Then, in 2018, AI and genetic genealogy changed everything. Starting with crime scene DNA, software mapped the killer's genetic profile. Using public genealogy databases, investigators identified distant relatives and pieced together his family tree. After months of digital sleuthing, they found a match. Joseph James D'Angelo, a former police officer. A neighbor, the man everyone seemed to know, but no one suspected. With one major breakthrough, AI helped close one of the darkest chapters in criminal history. AI doesn't just bring justice for the dead, it also saves lives. Melissa Highsmith was just 22 months old when she was abducted by a babysitter in 1971. For decades, her family searched relentlessly. Leads came and went, each ending in heartbreak. But in 2022, AI and genealogy struck again. A simple DNA test unearthed connections they'd never noticed, pointing directly to Melissa. She had grown up under a different name, unaware of the family she'd been taken from. 51 years after she disappeared, Melissa was reunited with her family. Not all stories have happy endings, but this one did, thanks to AI. And then there are the cases where victims are silenced forever, like the boy in the box in 1957. A small child, beaten and left nameless for decades. Without a name, how could justice even begin? Using genetic genealogy, investigators traced his ancestry and finally, after 65 years, gave him a name. Joseph Augustus Zarelli, a name that his family can now mourn, a soul no longer erased from history. AI helped us reconstruct a life from fragments. It brought dignity back to Joseph. But while AI solves mysteries, it also raises pressing questions. How do we protect the privacy of people whose DNA is used in investigations? How do we ensure AI algorithms are free from bias? The potential for misuse looms large. Without proper oversight, could this technology do more harm than good? The balance between technological innovation and ethical responsibility is one we must carefully maintain. AI is not here to replace human intuition. It's an ally, a game changer for those seeking the truth. From the darkest corners of the past, it pulls stories into the light, offering closure, answers, and hope. The era of artificial intelligence and justice has only just begun. For families who've waited decades, and for victims who've been voiceless for too long, AI is finally rewriting the future of what's possible. The answers are out there, and now we have the tools to find them. Justice delayed is no longer justice denied. The future of truth is here.